Hello everyone. Today we will be looking at the film A Page of Madness, directed by Tinosuke Kunusaga, alongside Japanese avant-garde group, whose name I will pop right here. After its initial release in Japan in 1926, the film was lost. About 45 years after its release, director Kunusaga found a copy of the positive and negatives of the film in his shed, preserved in rice tins. In 1975, it was re-released to Japan and to the US. A Page of Madness is a black and white silent film about a man who gets a job as a janitor at the asylum where his wife resides in order to be closer to her and take care of her, since his past cruelty is the reason she was there in the first place. He also makes plans to break her out of the asylum. At the asylum, he also gets a visit from his daughter, who brings the news that she is to be married. This sparks panic in the man because he doesn't want his daughter's fiance finding out about his wife due to the misunderstandings around mental health. As the film progresses, the tables shift and we see the husband slowly slipping into his own madness. Watching A Page of Madness now is very different than when it was released originally in 26. For starters, about a quarter of the film is missing. Second, back when it was first shown, it would have been played alongside benshi, who were live performers that provided narration to the viewers. It would also be accompanied by live music. Today, while it has been shown at film festivals alongside live music, if you watch it digitally at home like I did, you only get a soundtrack for audio. Not to say that it was a bad soundtrack, it was very intense. The visuals were also very intense. We get rapidly changing shots of rain, windows, wheels, and rushing water in the very beginning. This rapid-fire showing of imagery is a constant we see throughout the film, and it certainly adds to that aura of unease and madness. While this jarring method of film, having these rapid overlaying images that seem cobbled together in a way, isn't something we see too much in film, I think that this unique technique really worked in this piece because the whole film is about this journey through madness, and having that also show through the film production just adds a whole nother layer to it. Here's what other people had to say about A Page of Madness. This analysis of the film on silentfilm.org discusses the chaotic yet structured nature of the film, how everything seems so randomly intertwined, but at the same time everything fits together like a puzzle piece. It also talks about other techniques used to create this aura of madness, such as playing with exposure and layering the film. A lot of reviewers claim that this is a must-watch for anyone interested in film, especially silent cinema. I have to agree there. While I definitely did find myself confused at some points during the story, not having any actual words to help me through the story, I definitely did get the idea of the film. It didn't really hit me at first that, this was made nearly 100 years ago. And it's kind of hard to even imagine creating this kind of piece without all the fancy schmancy editing softwares available now. Just the amount of work that must have gone into this, it blows my mind. Each of the jarring and unusual effects and techniques they used, whether it be weird exposures, flashing images, any of that, I think, while strange, it really worked for this film. If you're interested in film, I definitely recommend watching even just 5 minutes of this film, because it's just so unusual, and the fact that it's so old makes it all the more cool to watch. I'll leave some links down in the description to some different websites that will give you more insight into the history of the film, as well as some deeper analyses of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!